After a tough loss to the Bulls, tensions are flaring in Boston. Jaylen Brown didn't hold back in his criticism of the officiating, and you won't believe what he had to say. Meanwhile, Coach Missoula maintained his composure, but his response raises some intriguing questions about the state of the league. Join us as we dive into the drama and dissect what this could mean for our beloved Celtics. Don't forget to subscribe and like for all the latest updates. The Boston Celtics faced a tough loss at home against the Chicago Bulls. And let me tell you, it was a night filled with frustration and controversy. The team just couldn't find their rhythm. And as the game unfolded, it became clear that many players and fans felt the officiating played a significant role in that defeat. Star forward Jaylen Brown didn't hold back in his criticism of the referees. And honestly, who could blame him? It was a tough night for the guys on the court, and emotions were running high. Head coach Joe Missoula, on the other hand, took a more composed approach when discussing the officiating. I respect that he kept his cool in the face of adversity, but part of me wonders if he should have been a bit more vocal about it. This isn't just about one game. It's about setting a tone for the season. You know how it is, folks. When you have a star like Brown visibly upset and calling out the refs, it raises questions about the direction the team is headed. I'm genuinely torn here. Is it better for the coach to maintain that calm demeanor, or should he step up and defend his players more passionately? And then there's Kristaps Porzingis, who also shared his thoughts on the unconventional nature of the game. It's clear that the Celtics are facing some growing pains, and this loss only magnifies those issues. We need to rally together and support this team as they navigate these rough waters. Now, let's dive into some of the more intriguing off-court developments that have been buzzing around the Celtics lately. There's been a massive trade proposal making the rounds, suggesting that the Celtics might be looking to move on from Kristaps Porzingis. It's a bold move that could potentially shake things up in a big way. Do you think parting ways with Porzingis is the right call? I'm honestly divided on this one. He brings a unique skill set to the team, but can we afford to keep him if it means sacrificing other key pieces? Also, there's talk of moving Jrue Holiday in exchange for a star big man. This kind of trade could significantly alter the team's dynamics and playoff aspirations. I can't help but feel that every decision we make now has the potential to shape our future. Are we making the right choices? Are we positioning ourselves to be true contenders? I really want to hear your thoughts on this. And speaking of the future, the Celtics have also been linked to a potential selection of an ACC star guard in the upcoming 2025 NBA mock draft. It's exciting to think about how young talent could blend into our current roster. But it raises another question. Are we focusing enough on developing our existing players, or are we too eager to bring in new faces? The balance is critical, and I genuinely want to know what you all think. The NBA is a fast-paced world, and with the high-scoring style of play becoming the norm, Joe Missoula has even questioned the double standards that seem to exist in officiating. It's a valid point and one that needs to be addressed. As fans, we want to see our team treated fairly, and it's frustrating when it feels like the rules don't apply equally to everyone. Lastly, let's not forget about Al Horford, who recently expressed his appreciation for the modern NBA style, crediting it for extending his career. It's a reminder of how adaptability is key in this league. As fans, we have to embrace the changes and support our players as they evolve. Last night was a tough pill to swallow for us Boston Celtics fans. After a strong start to the season, we faced a disappointing 117-108 loss to the Chicago Bulls, and things got heated. 3 technical fouls in the fourth quarter? That's not what we expect from a team sitting at 21-6. Head coach Joe Missoula, along with Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum, found themselves in the referee's crosshairs, and it ultimately cost Missoula $35,000 to be exact. The league issued that fine for his aggressive pursuit of a referee and inappropriate language. It's hard to watch our coach, who's been doing a commendable job this season, lose his cool like that. Now, let's talk about the officiating. It felt like the refs were a major factor in that fourth quarter collapse. Brown even called them out for threatening him with a technical foul, just for asking why they penalized Missoula. It's frustrating, right? We all know how crucial every call can be, especially in tight games. But here's the thing. You've got to maintain your composure. This is a team that has shown such incredible resilience, and to see them implode like that is disheartening. It's a reminder that even the best teams have their moments of weakness. Looking ahead, we have a chance to redeem ourselves against the Bulls again this Saturday night. Tip-off is set for 8 p.m. EST, and I can't stress enough how crucial this game is for our momentum. We need to come out swinging. I want to see our guys play with fire, not just to win, but to send a message that we won't back down. The Eastern Conference is tight, and every game counts. Now, let's delve deeper into Missoula's fine and what it means for our team moving forward. His passion is evident, but we need him to channel that energy into motivating the players rather than confronting refs. As fans, we appreciate the fire, but we also want to see him guide us to the playoffs. Do you believe this was the right decision for him to get emotional? I'm honestly torn. On one hand, I love the fight. On the other, we can't afford distractions like this as we approach the postseason. This incident could serve as a learning moment for the team. The Celtics have shown they can play at an elite level, but maintaining that focus through adversity is key. Will Missoula learn from this experience? Will he adjust his approach moving forward? These are questions that linger in my mind as we prepare for the next matchup. And speaking of the future, what do you all think about our chances this season? With our current standing in the Eastern Conference, we're in a strong position. But one slip-up can change everything, and we've got to be vigilant. The chemistry between our stars, Tatum and Brown, has been electric, and I expect to see more of that. They need to step up and lead by example, especially in high-pressure situations. As we gear up for the rematch against the Bulls, I want to hear your thoughts. How do you feel about Missoula's fine? Do you think it will impact our team's performance? And what changes would you like to see on the court? I'm eager to hear your insights, so drop your comments below. Remember, every game is a chance to grow, and every fan's voice matters. Let's rally together and support our Celtics in what promises to be a critical showdown. Make sure to smash that like button if you're fired up for Saturday's game, and don't forget to subscribe for all the latest updates. This channel is where you'll get the inside scoop on everything Celtics, so activate that notification bell to stay in the loop. Together, we'll keep pushing for that championship dream. Go Celtics!